Yo, what up guys, MxgicIQ here. Now before today's video starts, I just want to ask that you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Let's try and aim for 40 to 50 likes on today's video. Now, there's been a lot of talk about Need for Speed Unbound Volume 4 coming out, and I just wanted to talk about, just that topic in general and just discuss with you guys a few things, as well as I wanted to let you guys know before the video starts, I do now have a new schedule where I'm going to be uploading on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, just because I have a new job, IRL, and I need to be able to spend time on that while not being distracted, but also still focus on my YouTube pretty much full time. I will be streaming Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday as well. Eventually, the goal is to be able to do this every day, all day. But until we get to that point, we have to support and pay the bills IRL, so I got to do what I got to do. But that is a new schedule moving forward. I'm going to stick to that, I promise you guys. Look for a lot of Unbound content and a lot of Motorfest content coming in the future. As long as Volume 4 goes well, we will continue the Unbound content, but if they kind of fall off, then we're going to see a full transition into Motorfest. So I hope you guys are excited for either or. Who knows what's going to happen? Let's get straight into this video. We got 16 players available to race, guys, in this lobby, and I just don't think I'm going to get a race going, but I might have to just free roam and talk to, oh, thank God somebody's joined. Well, I guess we'll start the cut comm here. What up, guys? MxgicIQ here. Before the video starts, if you guys could please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers, man. It means the world. If we hit 10K subs, or 100 subs over on the Twitch before Crew Motorfest releases, I will be doing a gold edition giveaway of that game, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Go sub to the Twitch if you guys haven't already. If you guys have Amazon Prime, it's free. It really means a lot. It supports the channel, and it all goes back to you guys in some sort of way, whether it's for more tools for me to film better content, or if it's to just straight up do giveaways for you guys. But today we're going to be playing a little A-class playlist with this S14. I really love this car. It's super fun to drive. I don't think I've ever seen whatever car he is driving. What is that? Hold up. Why am I completely lost? Is that the... Whoa. That body kit I feel like I've never seen before. That actually looks pretty cool. But anyway, as you guys know, Volume 4 is hypothetically and supposedly right around the corner. At least that's what most people are saying, because I believe the Speed Pass or something like that ends somewhere around mid-August, I believe. So everybody's speculating that Volume 4 is essentially going to come out right after that. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like this game is kind of past at least saving in terms of racing at this point. As you guys know, with the most recent update, they added a game mode called Link Up, and I believe that essentially killed all the racing competitively in this game. And a lot of content creators are pushing it as this new great thing that everybody should play, because that's how Need for Speed should be played. And I just completely disagree with the idea, and that's just my personal view on it. I think racing's completely dead, and it's made this game really hard to play because link ups are very, very repetitive and honestly kind of boring. And the only way you get races in this game nowadays is if you're a content creator or a streamer and you have a plethora of people that'll constantly play with you, or you're in one of these Discord communities that have people available to race, and then you have to go and hit them up. Or I know Militia Gaming Community just dropped NFS Battles too, which is super cool, but I just think it's just, the game is no longer centered around racing. Everything is centered around doing link ups, and it's the best way to make money, and it's the only thing to really do constantly. I think they could definitely fix this too, just by making it a more rare occurrence. So first thing I would say I want in Volume 4 is for the link ups to be a little bit more spread out and a little bit more rare. Because if they were every 15 to 20 minutes instead of every 5 minutes, then maybe some racing would actually be encouraged. But honestly, what people do is they just do the link up, escape from the cops, go back to the garage, and just wait for the next link up to pop up. They might do one race, if that, but I don't even see that. I just see people constantly waiting in the garage for link ups. I'll challenge races and people will just deny it, or they'll do one race and then leave and go do the link up anyway, like this guy we're playing with right now just did. It's just like very disappointing, man, and it makes for a lackluster gaming experience, especially in something that's supposed to be a racing game. And with Motorfest right around the corner, they really need to add something into this next update that's going to encourage me to race and compete and have a good time on this game, because the driving mechanics are fun. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that I'm not enjoying my experience right now in this S14 while not having to sweat super hard. Like, the only time this game gets really frustrating is when you try to put it in a competitive setting, because it seems like they're doing everything they can to make this game as least competitive as possible and take the competitive aspect away from it, when it's set up to be such a good Need for Speed competitive racing game. Now, A lot of you guys have been saying my views and stuff have been pretty negative when it comes to this game, and it's not that I don't like the game, because you guys are starting to get that idea that I don't like Need for Speed Unbound. I love the base idea and base mechanics of Need for Speed Unbound. I think it's a great base to build off of. I just think everything they're doing to it is ruining it. I think every change they make has been negative in terms of the racing stuff. Like, they changed the drifting mechanics up a little bit, which I didn't notice that much, honestly, in terms of drift racing. And then they took away the pre-shifting, which completely killed chasing any old world records, which was something fun that we used to do amongst ourselves and upload to YouTube, and it just made for an enjoyable experience. Now nobody knows what records are really anymore. Nobody really cares. Everybody's just waiting around for Motorfest, which I don't blame them, because that game's going to be absolutely amazing. And if you guys haven't already seen the gameplay on my channel, you guys should definitely go check it out. Now, if I was to say I'm really excited for Volume 4, I wouldn't be necessarily telling you guys the truth, but I heard that there might be possibly drag racing and pink slips coming to this game in the future, and I really hope it comes in Volume 4, just because they did say at a certain point that it won't be in the game at launch, and that kind of means that they're going to add it in later. It's kind of like an idea, right? So maybe if they add it into Volume 4, that could possibly save this game a little bit. Now, I hope they tie it to drag racing and not necessarily regular racing, because you know, some people can do some cheesy stuff, you know, whether people are cheating on PC and things like that, and kind of ruin the pink slip experience, I think, and make it more toxic than it really needs to be. I think there could be cool things like trades and stuff like that that you could do with people. Say you don't want a car, or you know, somebody else needs one and you can give it to them. I think pink slips would be a really cool addition to this game if tied into drag racing properly, because we don't really have a drag racing event in the game. And if they were to add a performance tire that has, you know, a drag racing spec, that would be super cool as well to have something like that. Especially just even for like roll racing and things like that. I think it would be really cool to have something focused on that in this game, because I think that's the only aspect of street racing that we're missing essentially at this point. They even have takeovers, for crying out loud, which are one of the lower parts of the car community. If you do takeovers in real life, I'm sorry, but I really hope that, you know, you stop doing that, because you're ruining car community IRL as you know it. I hope you know that. You make the experience for the rest of us car guys terrible when you do that little donut in that intersection that takes little to no skill, by the way, and trying to hit whoever's standing on the sidelines with those little rollbacks or whatever. Like, it's just cringe. Don't do that, okay? I really hope they add some more cool racing aspects. That was very awkward. And I hope they make racing just great again, man, because right now there's no incentive to really race in this game at all. So if they bring it back to that, I believe they could earn me as a, you know, continuing player even into Motorfest. Maybe, you know, I'll still come back and check on this game if they do any more volume updates. I hope they don't quit after this one, but something's telling me this is the last one, just by how many people are in servers and how dead this game feels. You guys need to let me know from the perspective of you guys, because I only have the streamer / content creator perspective, where if I want to get a lobby going, I text my Discord and people will join me and race with me, and I'll have lobbies going when I'm streaming and things like that. But as the average, like, normal, just, you know, casual player that gets on this game and just doesn't have, you know, maybe that many friends to play with and just joins a lobby, how hard is it for you guys to get a race? Because I would only imagine that it's near impossible, because I even struggle to get races and lobbies going. So I would really like to know that perspective from your guys' point of view, and how they could fix that and really save this game and bring it back to a more, you know, competitive feel again, because I feel like this game has completely lost that edge. I used to be super excited to try and go as fast as possible and push times. Now I honestly I do have more fun because I'm able to just chill, but there's nothing getting me to really grind this game anymore. I kind of just hop on, do a couple races, make a video for you guys, and hop off. Man, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, you know, NFS Unbound video. Essentially, just Volume 4 is right around the corner, and I want to know what you guys really want from this update. I usually have like an opinion or things I want, but honestly, I just hope it does something. I don't even care what it is. It just needs to do something to get me involved with this game again. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been MxgicIQ, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.